Snowpack, Coach Tierney. Coach, if you open up with a comment about tonight's game when you're ready.
Yeah, certainly disappointed. Anytime you lose a lacrosse game by one, and this is 2 in a row now, you have chances to win, and just gotta continue to get better. And just a tough loss.
Coach, that's your second straight game losing by 1 goal. What do you think you guys can do differently when closing out games and working on not having these heartbreaking losses so often?
We got to learn how to win these games. There's a certain ingredient, and that needs to happen. We got a bunch of new guys that are in these pressure positions and pressure situations, and we got to learn how to win. We got to learn how to win these games. It takes an unbelievable amount of focus and desire to win a 1-goal game, and there's a lot of 1-goal games out there. So we got to regroup, and we got to get ready for Georgetown.
With all 4 goals in the second half, what did you see there? Was it double teaming on your line mates, or they freed you up?
They were sliding pretty early to us, and we had a couple nice rollbacks, and then me and Matt were playing low pretty well, and they were falling, but I'd rather have none and win the game.
How would you guys say, when you started the game, you guys kind of filling each other out, only 1-1 after the first. Do you guys think maybe more aggression or something would help in the future, or getting out to a faster start?
Yeah, certainly we would have liked to have been a little bit more comfortable early. We've been down at halftime before. We were down 3-1 going into the 4th quarter versus Lehigh. We were down 6-3 at halftime to Villanova, and came back. We have to play 60 minutes and sometimes more to do so. And then we had a chance to put this thing back into overtime. Whit scored a couple of big goals as a freshman, and Ryan threw a couple in, and we need a little bit more. Can't let up that many goals, and expect to win. And sometimes the playbook has to go out the window, and you have to win a 1-goal game, whether it's 17-16 or 4-3. It doesn't matter. You got to learn how to win those 1-goal games. And we certainly won one in the first game of the year, but these last 2 certainly, they were tough ones.
Coach, how does the loss of Dylan McIntosh affect the team?
Yeah, listen, nobody in the country can lose a starting player and not feel it, and then a quick turnaround of shuffling, guys around when you find out that, on Sunday that Dylan is not going to be with us. Then you have Monday to practice, and but again, it's Division I lacrosse. There's injuries, I'm sure. Stony Brook had injuries as well, and it's just one of those scenarios. So James Philbin went down there and did a decent job for us. And then we'll take a look at if that's the right move. If we have to change it up a little bit, we'll have to see. We had a couple guys banged up, but again, injuries are everywhere.
Brian, did they throw anything at you that you didn't expect today?
No, we scouted them pretty good in the short turnaround that we had. We expected them to slide quick, which they did. It was more on our part not being exactly on the same page and spinning the ball fast enough. So we knew it was coming, we just could have handled it better.
This could be for anybody. Can you guys talk about the fact of when you see Stony Brook score, or any team for that fact score, and the sense of urgency to get back quick and get a quick turnover for another score?
I'd say it happens in lacrosse. Other teams are going to score all the time. You just got to respond the right way, and each goal is a new part of the story, and you just got to keep fighting.
And Seth, this one's for you. You called that timeout. I think it was about 13 seconds left in the fourth. What did you say to the team to kind of get them to act on that 13 seconds left?
Yeah, I mean, I think we got a shot off. You know, we got, I don't know who, Ryan? Ryan threw it to James Philbin inside, and, you know, he was righty, so all he had was a little bit of a shuffle shot. He probably could have pulled it, but, you know, it's easy to say that now when we're sitting inside and it's not the emotion of the game. He certainly could have pulled it and probably faked him once and dropped one in, and that would have, you know, hopefully tied it with a second left or whatever it is. So I thought that, you know, when we came out of the timeout, first Don Pryor, probably, you know, he was coming down the field, but there was enough time to call a timeout and set up a play, and we sent out, Coach Brazel sent out a, you know, a man-to-man play and a zone look, just in case, you know, they played zone, and we got a shot off within 12 seconds of that 13, and can't really ask for much more than that. We got to hit the shot, but, you know, we got to prevent us from being in that situation in the first 49 minutes or 59 minutes versus that.
Coach, 3 of the 4 games, you've been down by 2 or 3 goals, and you've bounced back, the team has bounced back. You've got to be happy with how the young team has shown resilience and that never quit attitude.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you know, you just, as a coach, you know, and this is any coach, not just the Hofstra coach. You know, you want so much for the guys, and you know, these last 2 games were certainly, you know, had chances to win the game, and you know, we gotta stay with it. It's there's only 4 games into the season, and we've got a good, a really good schedule that's coming down the pike, and I'd rather it that way. And we have to get back to the drawing board, so we'll have practice tomorrow, try to get some bumps and bruises healed, and get ready for you know, a tough Georgetown team.